Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna be going over my favorite loadout to speedrun dungeons solo with. And in case you don't know what Dungeons is an event going on right now. I'm reading the map. Dungeons is an event going on right now where you can actually farm a lot of candy to open up these llamas, these Fortnite llamas. They come with their own little quest tab here in your quest log under the event dungeons. There's like a whole bunch of quests that you can do to get heroes for free by just playing through dungeons, and these repeatable quests here as well. You get a nice banner and a nice chunk of candy and gold if you complete all this mission here, this quest, and then you get a daily quest every day to run in a specific dungeon that they tell you to do. And yeah, this is a really good way to farm gold and candy. To get open up those llamas, buy stuff that's in the event shop or the weekly store, and yeah, and like I said, heroes. One of the most important thing that I can tell you, the most important hero that I can tell you from this event going on is Chaos Agent. You get Chaos Agent by completing the lab twice, or well, three times technically. What's gonna happen is that you're gonna have a quest to do the crypts once. So you're gonna do that one, and then once you do that one, you unlock the lab, and then you're gonna do the lab once, and then after you do the lab once, you're gonna get a quest to do the lab twice. So it's three lab runs to get Chaos Agent. Don't miss out on that hero. He's freaking amazing in shotgun builds and some Outlander builds. So yeah, but yeah, so that's just a rundown of what Dungeons is. Uh, I'm gonna go back to the loadout now and show you guys like the heroes and stuff. So here in the commander we have Commando Spitfire. He just makes your minigun decrease by an absolute crap ton. Like 66% is an insane cooldown combined with Happy Holidays. It's such a like there is diminishing returns, but it does reduce the cooldown still by a fair amount. It brings us the minigun normally has a 100-second cooldown, but with Spitfire in the lead and with Happy Holidays, it's down to a 20-second cooldown, which is insane. And it lasts 10 seconds, right, normally, but here we have Sergeant Jonesy. Sergeant Jonesy in the support increases the minigun duration by 5 seconds. So we have a 15-second minigun, and if you just do the math, 20 minus 15, we get a 5-second cooldown on our minigun, which is absolutely insane. And here we have Diecast Jonesy. Diecast Jonesy just increases the minigun damage by 25%. And here we have Ted. Ted just gives our minigun some more crit rating and crit damage, which is great. And the best part is that Spitfire and Jonesy here, Sergeant Jonesy, are both base game heroes. You don't gotta do anything crazy to find them. They're researchable in the collection book. You can find them in mission alerts throughout the day, depending on what day it is. If you got lucky and you're looking for them, they're pretty common. I see them like pretty often. Diecast Jonesy and Ted are gonna need vouchers though. They are event heroes. So Diecast Jonesy's event won't be coming back for like a couple more seasons, and Ted is coming back next season. But next season there won't be dungeons. So if you don't have Ted right now, then I'm sorry. But Ted also does give Happy Holidays. When you do recruit Ted with a voucher, you will get Happy Holidays, and Happy Holidays was one of the best team perks in the whole game. So yeah, you can also voucher Jilly Teacup, but she's a different hero that I'm not gonna talk about right now. But yeah, for these two last slots here, you have enough damage already with the minigun already. Like the minigun literally carries you. Like dungeons gives you like weapons they gotta scavenge for and stuff like that. Like a Hit the Road was last season, but here in dungeons you can just use minigun and it'll kill everything. So don't worry about it. But so these last two slots are mainly reserved for mobility to actually get around the dungeon, because they are pretty expansive, right? So just getting around quickly is nice. So here we have Archetype Havoc to get around. Basically, what he does, whenever you use Shockwave, he makes it so that your speed gets increased by 40% for 8 seconds. That's really useful. This is pretty useless, I'm not gonna lie, in like regular gameplay or like regular missions or whatever. But here in dungeons, it's excellent. It's a great perk to get around the maps, and yeah. And the best part about him is that he's a free hero. You get him through completing well, not completing the entire campaign, but if you get through enough pages of your Canny Valley campaign quests, then you get him for free, which is nice. And Eternal Wanderer is the last hero here. She doubles your sprint gauge. She was in the event shop last season, so if you missed out on her, you are going to have to voucher her as well. And she's just a great hero for getting around the map. Doubling the stamina feels amazing. I use her in my farming loadout, and it's such a treat. Like actually just having so much sprint gauge. And for the gadgets, we got Adrenaline Rush and the turrets. Just staying healthy is nice, and the turret is nice for some bosses too. So yeah, without further ado, I'll hop into a dungeon. I'm gonna be showcasing how I do Crypts and how I do Inferno in this video. So I'll do Crypts first, and then I'll do Inferno. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm ready. Alright, so I loaded in. What I like doing when the gates open, I like to shockwave and sprint over here. And so how it's going to work is you're going to be looking for keys, the shadow key and the husk key. And the shadow key is just a key that just randomly spawns throughout the terrain and stuff. And it's kind of annoying to fight, but you're most likely going to end up stumbling upon it by just walking through the map and stuff. So here it actually spawned down here, and as you saw right there, I actually am getting trapped in here by some husks. There, what happened? I used my minigun to destroy 3 of the monoliths, and I put it away, and I broke some of the wall here. So what's gonna happen is that, you know, and then I put the minigun away. If you just press the hotkey for your minigun again, it's gonna be put away. And yeah, just like that, in under a minute, we enter the dungeon. You can get it quicker, but unfortunately I had a bit of a circumstance there. Now, what we're gonna be wanting to do is just trying to find where monoliths are really stacked up with each other, so that you can get good value miniguns. Now, I'm gonna just preface this by saying that I'm not a dungeons expert. I really don't know like the proper routes. I have like a general idea on like what to do and like where you should be going, but I'm not anything like certified or anything. I just know the good loadouts and the ones that you should be using and stuff. So unfortunately, I have to trek back there all the way to the top to do that other monolith, because there's only one that spawns there, which is fine. I'm not really stressed about it. And yes, we just gotta find our way back up here. If I can remember where I freaking came from. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna go over here and do this monolith. Right here. Just get the minigun out, just destroy it, and put it away. If you get hurt, you can take up the healing globes there. This is also Crypts. I'm a bit more experienced in doing Inferno. That's actually the dungeon that I have actual experience in. So the Crypts is a bit weird. It's very basic though, because it's like the first dungeon they want you to do. So the layout is really straightforward. So it shouldn't be too hard to navigate your way around here. But yeah, so we just take out the minigun again and do the monolith like that. And then I like to build around here a little bit just so I don't get harassed while I'm opening the door. Because if you get hit once, it's going to stop the door from unlocking. So, yep. So when you enter the door, you're just going to walk through here. Slide down there. And yeah, just, you know, same gameplay loop. Just walk around, look for the keys, the shadow key, and use a minigun on the monoliths. Well, watch out for the traps here, the teleportation traps and the snare traps are a bit annoying. And yeah, one thing I forgot to mention too is that just do dungeons at level 88. The difference in rewards that you get from 88 from even like 140 is negligible. So just speedrun the 88 ones. They're a lot more easier to do, and they're a lot more less stressful to do as well. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about the other one. Don't worry about doing the 140 ones. I'm only going to do the 140 ones to actually get the quest done later on in the season when I feel like doing them. So yeah. So like I said, just build a little thing around you. Open the door once you get the keys. And yeah, it's only been a little over 3.5 minutes, so we're actually making some decent progress. Yeah, shockwave to get the speed boost. Sprint down here. Bash through the door. This level is a bit weird sometimes. From my experience, it's a little weird, but it still should be fine. Yeah, because it's like all this space here that you just walk through and stuff. You just like build and just walk through. It's a bit weird, but still fine. Make sure they don't fall off or anything. So yeah, monoliths spawn in like really weird places on this level too. Like one spawns here, but then like another one doesn't spawn to like all the way over there and stuff. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, see it right there. So yeah, just, you know, it's the same gameplay loop. Nothing crazy. And the shadow key actually is here too, which is funny. Use the gun to just get rid of that one. And you're gonna walk through here. And I'm just gonna minigun my way through all this terrain. And this should be the last key that we need. And then we fight the boss. The boss here is Vlad. Vlad is just like a vampire taker. Oh god, I hope I don't get harassed. Oh, please open the door. Unfortunate. Oh, I don't know why it's not letting me place a ramp there. That's annoying, but it's fine. We just unlock the door, and we open it, and this is the boss room. So it's gonna be Vlad. Vlad's gonna spawn like right here on top of the staircase. So you're just gonna get the minigun out. But Vlad is annoying because when you take care of him, right? When you get into 50% health, he's gonna vanish, and then you have to wait a whole minute for him to respawn. And by then, yeah, you're just gonna be harassed by all these regular husk and whatnot. But that's why you have the turret. The turret's nice for dealing with the situation, because you know it's just some nice bodyguarding that it can do for you. You don't have to kill any of them. You can just like stay alive and stuff. Really, only kill them if you just feel like killing time that way. So, but in the meantime, you can harvest some urns here, get some extra gold, get progress on your quest, and stuff. So yeah, Vlad's gonna come back in 20 seconds, and what's gonna happen is that when he comes back, he's gonna have a lot of damage reduction in the beginning. I don't know why it's like that. It's probably just a thing that's implemented into the game. But when he returns, he's gonna have a lot of damage reduction for a bit. So your minigun's gonna do like no damage, and by the time it's over, your minigun's pretty much gonna be over already, the duration. So I'm just gonna put another turret and just run around for a bit until I recognize that that he's low on that his damage reduction's over. So like if I shoot him right now, see if it takes like next to no damage. It's not even the gun being bad. It's just like he just has next to no damage, but he just takes turn. Okay, so yeah, it ran off right now. So just take the minigun out when it runs off, and yeah, he's dead. And that is the Crypts done. Obviously not the fastest time. I'm not doing like a world record or whatever. I'm just showing you guys like what I like doing for the most part. But yeah, that's the Crypts in 6.5 minutes. I'm gonna be back with the Inferno, and I'll show you guys how to do that one when I am ready for that one. Alright, so I'm loading into the Inferno right now, and quick thing as well is I said this before during the Crypts gameplay, but in case anyone missed out on that part, just do the power level 88 ones. It's the reward difference from 88 from 140 is like negligible. So just do the 88 ones. They're easier, they're less stressful. It's stuff like that. So yeah, just do the power level 88 ones. It's like totally fun. But yeah, we're loading to Inferno right now. It's gonna be the same thing pretty much, but I'm a bit more savvy in the Inferno, so I should get a lower time, and also the boss is a bit easier to handle. So yeah, just gonna be chilling here till I load in. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks for watching my videos. But oh yeah, and I'm running the same build too, so don't worry about that. It's gonna be the same exact build. And yeah, here we go. So it's gonna be starting in 5 seconds. So same thing pretty much. Right when the barrier goes down, I'm gonna shockwave and then sprint. Sprint over here. I like going to around this points and then just minigunning. I'm actually going to start minigunning over here because the shadow key is like in the same spot where I was before. So I'm going to minigun over this way, so that's only one trip that I got to do to actually get the key, both the keys. And then I'm going to open up a way there. Okay, nice, perfect. We're going to shockwave, go in here, get the key, and going to get the key over here, and then we're just going to run all the way down here. All the way down here. And the same thing like before, just put a little wall. Unlock the door, let me make sure that I'm recording. Okay, I am cool. So yeah, so the Inferno, here it is. What I like doing here on this part, I just like getting the minigun. There's a monolith here, right here. There's a monolith down there. And there should be another monolith over here. Past this wall, you just run right through it. Yeah, there you go. And just like that, that is the husk key gone. Shockwave to get the speed boost, sprint over here. Look how fast I'm going with the speed boost, by the way. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, if sometimes a monolith doesn't, a third one doesn't spawn there. There's another monolith right there, so you can just walk a little bit more to destroy that one in case you don't find the third one there. Oh, I got snared. See, yeah, that's what you don't want to do is what I just did right now. Just don't get snared. It's not that big of a deal. It's only 3 swings that you gotta do before for the troll to let go of you. So it's not like that bad, but it's still a little bit annoying anyways. But yeah, we just go down here. Pretty sure the shadow key was actually, yeah, no, I saw it on the map, I just didn't do anything. Yeah, the shadow key's up here in this level. Right when it should be up here. Yeah, it's right here. It's like directly right here. So yeah, so we just build up here and collect it, and boom, just like that. Once again, I'm not like super savvy in dungeons. I'm not like I'm not like a like world record holder or anything like that. I just want to do a quick video to showcase you guys my favorite dungeons loadout. But yeah, you guys can see the power of the loadout. I'm just cruising through these dungeons like they're nothing. The monoliths are super easy to take care of. And the shadow key isn't really that hard to find because of how fast we're going with my shockwave and my stamina gauge. So yeah, so we're going to be going this way now on the second floor. And we're going to be minigunning like this. Now there is a trick I saw on the second floor. I don't know if I'm going to remember to find it or not. But if I just keep going this way, if I just keep going this way, yeah. I don't know if I can remember the trick, but there's like a shortcut that you can take around here on this floor, and it's actually pretty useful. I think it's over here actually. Or no, I think it's actually over here. No, yeah, I mean, I can't find it, so whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess we're just gonna be jumping down here, and there's a trap right there. This is the most scuffed Inferno run I've ever done in my life, my bad. But yeah, just whack it. Shockwave. And minigun over here. Get the husky. Jump up here. The shadow key should be here somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm literally walking directly to it. And when you get the shadow key, you're gonna be jumping off this area. Should be over here is where I should be going. And we're just gonna build over there to the door. And yeah, super chill, build a little wall there. And the third floor is actually really easy from my experience. It's actually the one that I get through the easiest. Hopefully I don't bite my own words right now. But yeah, usually there's 2 monoliths, only 1 spawned here, that's fine. We can just minigun this monolith. It's destroyed. And then more monoliths won't spawn until like a little bit later. But yeah, the shadow key, okay, that one actually is right here. But yeah, you can just build over here. Yeah, this is actually perfect. Yeah, so we got 2 monoliths right here. I'm just gonna wait for my minigun to come so I can get the key already. So just take out the minigun. Monolith 1. Or well, 2. Monolith 3 is over here. Shockwave. Just run through the dungeon here. And we're just going to be finding the shadow key. You can just jump over this, do a 180, go down here. And yeah, the traps really don't do that much damage, if I'm being honest, especially at this power level, so don't really have to worry about them too much. Just mantle up here, and the key is right above us, so I'm just going to minigun it down. And perfect, we found all the keys. Now we're just going to make our way to the boss room. Just keep cruising along. Cruising along. I got snared again, of course, because I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm getting trolled by the troll, believe it or not. Yo, can the troll spawn already? Thank God. Yes, we're just gonna walk through down here. And you can actually just walk on the lava, to be honest, and jump while you're doing it, and then mental onto here. I'm gonna pop the adrenaline rush to heal myself, and yeah, this is the dungeon room, the boss room. This is gonna be the boss room, and the boss should go down super easy. It's gonna be like a fire smasher, but it's super easy to chunk through with the minigun. So you're just gonna come up here and then put both your turrets down, and you can take out the minigun right now, and yeah, smash your mini boss. You can just drop down and minigun him too. Normally the lava is supposed to rise and stuff, but because the power level is so low, the smasher just dies within 1 minigun, and yeah, that's dungeons, guys. If you guys want to copy the loadouts, feel free to. This wasn't the cleanest runs of Crypts or Inferno, however, the loadout worked, as you guys can see. I did it in a little over 6 minutes over here. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, I do other Save the World content. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I stream too, so follow my Twitch. I'll plug that down below. And yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves. Use this loadout in dungeons. It'll be nice. And yeah, take care and bye-bye.